Hello EpicTV, my name's Matthew and we're here with Michelle Parker. Michelle, hello.
Hi.
And welcome, good morning. This kind of feels a bit like a speed date, so tell me about yourself, you've got 30 seconds.
I'm 25 years old. I'm from Lake Tahoe, California. My home mountain is Squaw Valley. I'm a free skier. I like photography, cooking, reading books, relaxing, drinking tea. Most of the time I'm spent outdoors in the mountains, climbing, biking, hiking, skiing. Yeah, is that 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's a good start. So let's talk about Powder Magazine. You were nominated for something that you actually won, which was Best Female Performance. What was your response?
Oh, I was really stoked, for sure. I've never been nominated for Best Female Performance because I've never really had a full video segment, so it was an honor and really cool because I was nominated with Ingrid and Elise, who are both from my hometown of Squaw Valley, so it was pretty fun to have my girls there.
Was there any friendly rivalry?
Of course, there's like competitiveness and pushing each other when we're on the hill and stuff, but we're good friends, yeah.
How did you feel about winning? Did you feel that you were the right person to win, or did you feel like it should have gone to someone else?
I was really stoked to win. I had a really fun time last year, and it was my first really well-rounded, complete segment, and so I was really stoked to be able to get that opportunity. And I think I had one of the longer segments out of the other girls that were nominated. So, you know, Ingrid and Elise and Angel all had really amazing parts, and it was really exciting for me to get to watch other women shred, because that's like honestly something that is so important to me and something that I love doing. Like if I rent a ski movie, like I just fast forward to the girls part and watch it. So super big honor.
When you were growing up, there was a shop that only sold MSP films, is that right?
Yeah.
And so when you finally got to film with MSP, how was that?
It's been kind of a work in progress for me. I kind of continuously have been nagging Scott Gaffney, who lives in Lake Tahoe, and just, you know, continuously pushing and continuously trying to line things up. And finally, like, all the stars aligned last year, and it was really a dream come true for me.
Fantastic. And so as you were watching those movies, which female segment stood out the most?
Yeah, hands down Ingrid Backstrom's for sure.
Oh, yeah. And so do you have any other idols as well along there?
Yeah, Sarah Burke was a huge idol of mine, and I know this is crazy, but like C.R. Johnston, Shane McConkey, J.T. Holmes, a lot of the Tahoe folk who I've kind of grown up with have been the people that I look up to most, and I've had that personal connection with them, which I think helped me develop that, you know, hero out of them. So
if we could just come back to one of your idols there, Sarah Burke, you know, she was one of the ladies that you had your first poster of, is that right, in your room? And also, obviously, this January was the anniversary of her passing, and the Sarah Burke Foundation was created. And you played quite a large role in raising some money through one of your initiatives on selling stickers. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, basically, I think that was mainly influenced by one of my friends got a traumatic brain injury a couple years ago, and throughout that, I spent about 33 days in the hospital with him, and he had 4 brain surgeries. And during the process, his brother and I kind of sat down and when we started this website called DannyIsTheBomb.com, and we started selling little like those wristbands and stickers and all kinds of stuff. And we raised quite a bit of money for him to help his healing process and, you know, physical therapy and occupational therapy and all that kind of stuff. So I was with Danny when I found out about Sarah getting hurt, and we kind of started brainstorming. We're like, well, we could do the same thing. And it was him and his brother and myself and a bunch of friends in Tahoe. We just had all the resources and decided to get together and try to do something good and positive for Sarah.
And you raised something like $17,000. I read on the checks, like, was it $271.82? Is that right? And
yeah, I think so.
And most of that was raised in what, 2 weeks, selling those stickers for $5 a piece? Is that right?
It was pretty fast, yeah. We sold them for $5 a piece. I believe we sold them to 17 or 18 different countries, so we're shipping internationally. And yeah, things really, we maybe expected to raise $5,000, and then it just kind of took off. So, yeah, we were in over our heads at sometimes, for sure.
So, like most big riders out there at the moment, you've got a racing background. What do you think the advantage is of being a racer in the early days? Like, how does it help you?
Well, it develops your skiing technique. It teaches you how to be a skier for sure, and shred hard and fast and be strong, and it gives you a little bit of discipline too, I think.
Are you disciplined?
I don't know. I'm a 12-year-old stuck in a 25-year-old's body.
During your filming, obviously you got to hang out with some of the younger riders, some of the up-and-coming stars, and you were talking about Sean Petit, when you were there, and you were saying that he's grown in confidence, especially with the ladies, and that you used to be kind of a mentor, and that you're... So I was just wondering, has he ever made a pass at you yet in his newfound confidence?
No, little Pettit can't do that. No, he's like a younger brother to me. Like I've watched him grow up since he was super young, and kind of being surrounded by a lot of older people. I just want to look out for him, and not that I was mentoring him in any way, but I was definitely just, I had his back, and I knew he had really good potential, and he is. I hung out with him the other day, and he's an awesome kid, super nice.
Also, in your spare time, I've noticed that you are starting to take on a bit more of a filming and editing role. Is that right?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to branch out a little bit, and it's a pretty fun process.
Mm-hmm. Because we spoke to James recently, and obviously we asked him if he was to make a movie of his own, and he had the opportunity to take any 3 riders across the world, like who would he choose and where would he go? So what would you do?
If I had the opportunity to make a movie, I would take James Heim, Eric Hjorlifson. Who else? Maybe Sean Pettit.
It might be important to know that he didn't choose you when he said he would take 3 riders. Just want to point that out. So what's sort of next? What have we got to look forward to?
Well, Matchstick is coming up here to Whistler, so we'll start filming for their movie, and just lots of shredding, trying to get stronger. I feel way stronger, and I feel a lot more confident. Last year was a huge building experience and confidence in the mountains, and really learning a lot last year. So this year I can apply it all, and I'm excited, and continuing to learn.
Okay, so finally, I think it would be nice if you gave us a little bit of a karaoke performance, because I found somewhere, while stalking you, that you would karaoke Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, if given the option. How does it start? We maybe do it together, shall we?
I don't even remember.
What's the beginning? Mama.
Ooh.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
You know this song really well.